I'm one of those guys that when I'm walking around and see something that's inefficient or done wrong, I'm like, why is it done that way? How do we do that differently? How do I cut that step out? Pains are the things that when you solve them, it becomes instead of a want, a need essentially. It's like, I need this pain to be out of my life. What would you rather do? Be selling an aspirin or a vitamin? Well, if you walked a block from your house, would you go back to get your vitamin if you didn't take it? Or if you had a headache, would you go back and grab your aspirin? Businesses that solve pain points are the successful ones long term. CoatChex started in Bloomington, Indiana when I lost my coat. And in one of my classes, we did this project, which was list a bunch of pain points. And one of my pain points was, I hate that I either go to the bars, go out and have nowhere to put my coat, or I decide to not wear a coat and freeze. And then the second part of that project was, how would you solve that pain point? Well, start a coat check. The reason I think I finally turned that idea into an actual business was I got over that step. And I think a big reason for that was actually pressure. And I think there's the pressure that comes from yourself. You pressure yourself to do something, but that's very hard. Just the mindset you're put into here at the Kelley School is to get something done and to follow your passion. I think just they recognized it and just kept telling me, just go do it. And so I wanted to, and I've always been sort of a go-getter. So one day I went into the bar and asked the owner why didn't they have a coat check. And that Saturday, senior year here at IU, is when I started CoatChex. We used to use claim tickets back when we started it, and it's evolved into more of now a tech company that has figured out how to use technology to eliminate the claim ticket. And so what we've done with that is been able to move into a different space. The focus now is on how do we use technology to make this process better, allow people to trust it, because now there's actually proof that they own their coat as opposed to a claim ticket that anyone can just pick up and hand over. And so I always answer like, how did you come up with the idea? CoatChex isn't an idea, it's many ideas coming together a step at a time. It's slowly over time developed into what it is today, and it's not like I had this revolutionary idea off the bat. It was a build-up of things, and I think every entrepreneur will tell you, what their final innovation came through a process of figuring things out. When you identify what you want to do, then you just keep building, and eventually your end result is something way cooler than what your first idea was.